In this video, what I'm going to show you how to do is create an assignment. So we are at the creating an assignment page, and it's a blank page. So first thing we're going to do to create an assignment is let's go into assignments. Then we'll create a new assignment. We're going to label our new assignment. Remember, we want to make our labels meaningful. So let's say this is a multiplication. So you would be a little more descriptive than that, but that works as well. In the rich text editor and the rich content editor, what we're going to do is we're going to put in the directions and any of the prompts, questions, anything you want to elicit from the students is what you're going to put into the rich content area and how they're going to give you their product. So I'm very easy with that stuff. So we can, just like with our content pages, we can add images, we can add videos, we can add anything we want to this particular assignment that we can add to our content pages. We can also set up our page any way we did with our content pages. They can be exactly the same for these directions and this prompt and this assignment. It works the same way as when we made our content page. So set that up. That's going to be where your time comes from, is making that assignment. Once you get into the assignment, once you finish that portion of the assignment, now we're going to go into the part of creating the assignment itself. So we want to decide how many points the assignment's going to be worth. So we'll say 10. Keep it at assignment groups unless you start getting into weighting. If you get into weighting, please contact Anthony Tritola or myself, and we can discuss that with you a little bit further. I almost always keep it as points rather than letter grades or anything like that, just because it's easier for me and it's easier for the students. You can make it so this assignment doesn't count toward the final grade, so it can just be a freestanding assignment that does not affect their grade. This is going to be the important part, the submission type. With the submission type, we can have no submission, we can have an online submission, you can have an on-paper submission where the students receive their prompts and their information online, and then they hand you their work on paper. So they're actually producing a hands-on product, or they could use an external tool. If you choose online, which most of us will choose since we are working in an online course, you can choose text entry, where the kids can type in their work. They will have a rich content editor, just like you've had. There can be a website URL if they created a website with their information. They can do media recordings. You can have file uploads, which is Word documents, pictures, PowerPoints, things like that. Or if your school allows it, you can enable VeriCite submissions. With the VeriCite submissions, what that does is it's something that the different schools pay for that actually checks for plagiarism. You might not have this as one of your choices. We don't really worry about a group assignment. We also don't require peer reviews for the most part. We're not worried about moderator grading because you're grading your own work. And down here, we can change who we assign it to. So we can assign it to everyone. We can change the due date, we can make it available, we can do those things. We can also make it different for each person. So you can give it to one student do one day and another student do the next day if you're trying to differentiate. Once you've finished all that, you're going to click Save, and then your assignment will be done. If you have any questions, let me know.